Welcome back to the podcast.
Whoa, man. I was gonna say Kane. Can you tell a joke, man?
Kane, tell a joke. Go.
My life.
All right, that's pretty good. All right, now play the.
Cue the intro music. All right, well, welcome back to our podcast. We have Kane today.
Hi.
We have Jordan in the background. Yo, and
Hi, Jeremy here. Like usual.
my co-host, my underling.
Most awkward
Excuse me?
podcast.
Huh?
It's about to be cringy, baby.
Oh, ooh, man.
So what's our first topic?
Did you say underling?
Underling.
Who owns most of this stuff? You fucking bitch. I'm just kidding.
All right, so what's that?
Kane, how are you? You cool? You're done playing with bubble wrap, dude?
Don't do that shit.
It's all good. Okay.
All right, so what's our first topic?
Bro, Kane just got back from like college, man. You're not gonna like say hi or anything.
He got back from college?
No. I'm gonna drop out.
How's your semester?
Did you pass all your classes?
I did. You know,
I'm glad
like
the two of us passed our
Yeah,
classes.
this
You know,
podcast.
How many semesters do you have left?
I have a whole nother year. So
Damn.
Just
yeah,
1 year
Everyone's
left.
graduating
I have
without
3
me, yeah?
semesters.
Dude, I have 3
Okay.
years left, or 2 years.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah,
College sucks.
You mean 3, right? Because you just failed a few classes.
2.5.
Okay, there we go. Are you taking summer classes?
Yeah,
Because then, it'll be 2 years then. Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
That's
Thank you.
gross.
summer classes.
Yeah, but I need to find an internship like next semester. Or
Yeah, you're
something.
like almost done, dude. You should have
in-
started like.
in
wait.
accounting. It's really important to have an internship.
Oh,
Yeah,
I feel
especially.
it. Yeah. You should do what my cousin does. He just in his business classes. There's a lot like higher ups are trying to like get their masters or something,
Mm.
and my cousin like talked to this one guy who was legit like owns an office and everything, who's just getting higher education, and he got an internship with the guy.
Yeah, I'd have to be social to do that. I kind of just go to my classes, do my work, and then leave.
Sounds about right.
I mean, I do my job, right? That's what I'm trying to do in life. You just do my job. Like,
Yeah,
But you need to like actually get a job in the first place.
yeah, I know that's the struggle.
Yeah.
That's the
I mean you're in accounting, so that'd be pretty easy. to
These
get
are
a job.
options.
I do math pretty decently. Yeah,
Pretty
so,
decently.
Yeah,
I love math.
Quick math. 2 + 2.
7.
Exactly. Okay.
How would you fuck that
You
up?
hire me today, please.
So why accounting? Dude, we have so many listeners. You know that, right? Like 6.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
And a
Like-
half.
Have
I listen it.
Is it
I
your
listened
other
to it
half?
twice.
Same here.
Twice
Actually.
and a half.
All right, but like, why accounting?
And why accounting, dude?
because quick maths, dude.
2 + 2, 7.
I don't know, dude. I'm good at math. When anybody was like, "Hey, what do you want to do when you want to grow up?" I'm just like, "I don't know."
Accounting?
I don't know.
Oh.
Dude. So I kind of hit accounting, and I went to the classes, and I was like, "Hey, I actually understand this.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think."
I
It's
did
But why not
difficult."
physics or anything?
I did accounting.
No,
Why not
No physics,
rocket
no doctor.
science?
no.
That's math.
See, I don't feel motivated.
Quantum
I hate
physics.
I hate science, but I love math.
See, like,
So if accounting would be like my second, if I ever.
it's
if I
funny
did-
because like on the test in high school and stuff, I'd score really high in science,
Really?
but like I suck at science, so
You
I never.
dumb.
I know, and then you like failed the math class. So like, where did you go?
Well, see
Where'd you
that
go
was
wrong?
that wasn't accounting. That was like
That was math. That was
That was-
basic algebra.
no, it wasn't algebra.
Pre-calc,
It was.
pre-calc.
It wasn't even pre-calc.
It was pre-calc.
It was something else.
I just saw circuit the other day. It was pre-calc.
Was it pre-calc?
Kent State pre-calc. Yeah.
Yeah, but I also didn't try in that class.
I know you slept half the time, dude.
Yeah.
I saw senior guy. I don't remember his name.
Senior guy.
And he was like, he's a teacher for I went to my high school yesterday.
Yeah.
And I
Senior
saw her-
sour wine.
No, that's our middle school teacher. But I saw my old high school Spanish teacher. I saw him and I was like, hey, he goes, Jeremy, right?
Oh, you mean the Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, him. Yeah.
He did-
Senor.
He said Jeremy. I was like, what class were you in? I'm like, I'm with the guy who always sleeps, Kane. I was like, exactly.
See, like, they know me though. They remember me. Is it positive? No, but they know me.
That's not. I don't know how.
See, like, I hate it because I like, oh, dude, it was so disrespectful. I didn't find it that way, dude. I was just tired. I didn't mean to offend you.
Damn, dude. He's like, why'd you show him the class in the first place, man?
To learn.
While you're sleeping?
Yes. all
I'm
right?
just saying.
Listen.
I daydream. That's how I study. I'm like, oh, that's fair. Okay.
Listen, I learned a lot in that class. Okay, even though he didn't think I did, I did. Did I forget it? Yes.
Same here, actually. Same here.
Like I stopped practicing it, so I forgot it. But while I was there, I learned more in that semester than I did Like, no offense to senior
2 years
wine,
of like,
but,
yeah.
So he was a really good teacher, and I learned a lot. I just kind of forgot it.
Yeah, no, I forgot everything the minute I graduated from high school.
Yeah, the only thing I remember is, hold on, actually I need to remember it. Me gusta Jack Doritos.
Oh yeah, your go-to for
My
like
go-to. Yeah.
Wait,
We're
what
like-
does that mean? Me gusta.
I like Jack Doritos.
Me gusta?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I used to know how to say things. I forgot though.
yeah, we could tell.
All right. I see.
So what do you do now? Like, what are you doing on your break? What's the plan? What's the goal?
Gaming.
Gaming?
Sleeping.
Going to the gym.
Watching
Jordan.
anime. Being forced to go to the gym even though I don't want to.
By Jordan.
By
Probably won't.
Jordan.
You
Yeah.
probably won't. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you'll fall asleep. Like he'll text you at like 4 o'clock and be like, "Hey, let's go to the gym." Like, and you will text back at 8 o'clock. I just woke up.
When
Yeah, sometimes I see your guys' text and then I just say I woke up late.
I feel it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I do the same.
Well,
I was
Only
like ready to
sometimes, though,
drive you from Toledo. Like, oh man, I can't wait. You know, it'd be
Okay,
cool
yeah,
to
but
hang out.
like I said in the text, dude, like I read that and I didn't want to give you the wrong day. 'Cause Then
Oh, right.
Then
Yeah, I know you said next week. I was
get
like,
it.
okay,
I get it, Kane. Hold
I was
on.
already scheduled that next week, but I still work it out. I was like, okay, maybe.
Kane,
all right,
I get
okay.
it, man. Dom, take a fucking hint. All right, he doesn't. I'm just kidding.
Okay,
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
want to give you the wrong day, and I kept saying, all right, once I get back to my dorm, I'll search it up. And I'd get back to my dorm, and I'd forget about it. And then you text me, and I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, I gotta search this up next time I get back to my dorm.
I wasn't that worried. It's just the only thing I was worried about was you're at Toledo and like, where are you, Dom?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be the most
Where you
awkward.
at,
You
bro?
should just mention that.
I was like,
yesterday.
oh,
Nah, I get
Today?
I got you. I got the official date finally. I texted it to you. You just like never responded. And then
Did I?
Then later you're like, oh yeah, I work that day. And I was like, all right, cool.
oh yeah, because it was you're like sometime next week, and I was like, oh, I think I'm already scheduled that.
Yeah.
So-
Well, like I said, I didn't want to give you the wrong day, so it
It's
took
alright.
a while.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I was
So
trying
you-
to look out, even though I kept forgetting.
I started crying.
Talking about games. Kane here is I want to say is a average
You
gamer.
want to plug in your Twitch?
Oh yeah, you want to do that real quick?
I don't stream it.
Oh, I'll try to censor it.
The only time I ever streamed was in Fortnite,
Yeah.
and then
Do you still play Fortnite?
a little bit. It's kind of boring now.
What do you
to be
play now?
honest.
Yeah, what do you play?
Well, see, me and my fellow gamers would like to think of today's era as the gaming depression.
Oh, where no new games are coming out, and you're just like,
there's
"Ugh."
there's actually not a lot of good games out, in my opinion. Like there's still good ones out, but none that I'm
No,
interested
yeah.
in.
No, for sure. Because the last good one was Red Dead Redemption. That was a pretty good game.
Any
Yeah,
games you're
but-
looking forward to?
Wow.
But I like multiplayer as well.
Oh, okay. Like
so
online.
that's,
MM
that's,
MMORPG.
that's why it's a struggle for us.
Overwatch. Oh, well, that's kind of old.
You can play What's
I've
that?
been playing
What's that
Overwatch.
one game we used to play, dude? Club Penguin.
Club, yeah,
Penguin.
Sorry, I never played
Penguin.
that.
Sorry.
As far as looking forward to games, I'm looking forward to a game called Lost Ark.
Oh, I heard about that one.
It's not.
Well,
It's coming out hopefully this year, but it sucks because it was on release. NA had a large interest in it, and then all of Korea basically banned all NA accounts. So
Oh,
Oh
damn.
wow.
yeah, you can't get on to test it out or anything like that, or you get immediately banned. But yeah, that's about it. No other good things coming out. Too many BRs.
I like to point out that Kane's really good at games. You know, like
Yeah.
compare yourself to Ninja. I need clickbait.
Clearly better. When I try, you
You're
know.
better? Oh,
When I- yeah,
damn.
yeah.
The
Shots
ninja.
fired.
When I try, you know.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, I feel like if you go against Ninja, he'll just report you.
Well,
for
yeah,
being-
he'd
for
probably
stream
say I'm
sniping.
stream sniping. And that's what
It's
it
Cold
meant
World.
immediately.
Get your band.
Yeah, it's Cold World.
I don't know. Like, no offense. Hopefully, he never hears this, but Ninja's been going downhill. in my
I'm not adding
opinion, you
just.
know.
What's that one meme like? It was like, what did you say, you little prick?
Oh, when he
Ninja
looks
said
back in the bus or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah,
That was old Ninja.
I think
Yeah.
it's hilarious, like how much he's changed
Yeah.
with the success. Like it's good for it, but like
Because he
used
needs to.
He used to be so
Vulgar?
different and like a lot really toxic.
Yeah.
And it slips out sometimes. Like it's amazing how
He has a
much he
huge
changed.
following.
His butthurtedness, his sensitivity, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's why more people are really toxic when they're just really sensitive and they don't like.
See, that's another reason why I didn't stream or anything, because like you guys don't hear this, but when I lose, I become really toxic.
He moves himself like, Jeremy, you fucking idiot. Dom, you piece of shit, man. It's all your fault.
At the end of the day, I don't mean it, and like sometimes, I feel,
the tears that come out of my eyes, I don't mean it either.
like whatever.
It's just
Like if someone knew I was talking like that to him, I'd feel bad, you know.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's rude, you know.
So you do mute yourself. Wait, what?
Fuck you, fuck your mother.
Exactly. I don't want you guys to know.
I've never like.
I've gotten better though. I'm not. I'm changing like Ninja, just without the success.
You need to stream more. That's why.
Stream what?
Yeah, no games.
Yeah, that's the problem. Like stream what?
Overwatch. Me and Daryl
Club
plays
Penguin.
Overwatch.
No. Overwatch? I mean, I don't know. I was never a big fan of Overwatch. Like if I was, I would have played into it when it first came out and stuff.
RuneScape.
That's going.
Yeah,
that's
dude,
going to
it's on
rise
the
again.
phone now.
Yeah.
It's on the phone now.
I hate how popular that's getting now because
Yeah, it's going to rise right now.
It's been
dude.
out for.
I play it at work
But-
every day.
But that's how bad the gaming area is now. There's a lot
Right.
of old games.
Yeah, coming out.
That are getting
mean,
popular again because
that's-
there's nothing new or fun to
That's
play.
why I'm getting GameCube games. I'm just saying.
And then there's a trend where like sequels are coming out, like
Yeah,
part
I
twos,
don't-
part threes.
I wish they
just
make
make
newer
a new
games.
IP,
You
bro.
know,
I wish.
Make a new thing, bro.
It sucks because I feel like it all started when the BRs started coming out.
The
and getting
VR?
popular, like battle royales.
Oh, okay, BR. I thought you said VR.
Like,
I was
when PUBG became big, then Fortnite came out, and like before PUBG, there was already a semi decent
Yeah.
popular BRs and
Yeah.
stuff. And then everyone just followed the BR hype train, and all the new games that came out kept saying battle royale or battle
Yeah.
royale
Black
this, and it's like
all that stuff. Yeah.
it's just a theory, but it could have took like all people's creative thought process of making a new game, which is hey, battle royale, let's
Yeah.
get it.
See,
Like,
None of it's original now. Yeah. for
Here's
sure.
what I'm thinking is that they just copy the old exact frame of the last game, which makes it like save tons of money. Like look at all Call of Duty games. No wonder they're coming out so fast. It takes a year for the next one to come out. They're probably just reskinning and retaking from like old models.
Let me just say, I just want to say the new Black Ops is probably the funnest. Like
you
the
mean-
old Black
I
Ops,
haven't
the old
played
Call
it,
of
so I wouldn't
Duties.
know.
are you talking about
The current one right now, the
Right,
Black
but-
Ops 4. It's a classic, and then like
Damn.
everything's revamped. I've never had so much fun in a Black Ops
I
or a
believe
Call
that,
of Duty
but
game.
like I looked at the only thing I really know about that series is
Mhm.
the battle royale mode. and,
Yeah,
like, it
I've never
sucks.
played it.
Oh.
Yeah, it does
It
suck for sure.
sucks.
I've never played it.
Yeah, I
never
only
played
care
it.
about zombies, and that's only it.
Yeah, zombies, dude. Zombies is so
zombies
much fun.
is the only thing I
Yeah.
care about.
I
And that's
mean-
because of the Easter eggs. You know, it's just fun to watch.
Like Shroud is a really popular Twitch streamer for Black Ops. Like he's
Yeah.
one of the more popular ones.
I know what it
And
is.
like he's even admitted to himself, he's like, hey, if another good shooter came out, I'd probably stop playing this. Like,
For sure.
because he just doesn't have a lot of fun.
There's no good shooters coming out too.
Yeah.
Not that I know of.
I feel like Call of Duty kind of ruined it because a lot of people are seeing Call of Duty like, oh, it's kind of the same old thing. So
Yeah.
people aren't like you said.
Mhm.
People are on the Fortnite
the
Trend?
Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Battle
yeah.
Royale hype train, and nobody really looks at shooters because Call of Duty kind of ruined
Yeah,
it.
I think Anthem might be. I don't know. The more I see, I thought I was really hyped for that game.
Yeah, the
coming
hype
out,
is going down for Anthem. For
But
sure.
the more I see gameplay, I was like, oof. They really sold it with customization, but they really gameplay is kind of like lacking,
See,
bro.
I don't.
But I need actual like people playing it for me, you know.
Maybe it's just our generation as a whole, but I feel like it's also getting a lot harder to please people
Yeah.
for new games.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Companies are getting bigger, and it's just like
More ideas rolling out because whenever I see a new game, like
Yeah.
the first thing I'm sure many people think of is like, oh well, this is just like so and
Something-
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
they just kind of compare it.
And it's hard to be new because there's a lot of games out there. So
I feel like we're just speaking like the older generation. You know what I mean? I feel like the younger ones are looking at these Call of Duty games getting hype. That's why we're making most of
Yeah.
the money, and that was us when we were 14. But now we're like,
We're
older,
older, and
we're just like
we
this
play
game
the
was.
same game
yeah.
over
we
and
cannot
over.
go play Destiny, guys.
Oh fuck that shit, dude.
Dude, I can't play Destiny, dude. I don't have any of the DLC, so I can't even
Dude,
like
it's
play.
Bro, we could
$30 for the first 2 DLCs.
Dude,
What you
and
mean,
the
just
game.
$30?
whole new experience. Just saying.
It's actually free on PC now, or I think
It
it's
is.
on PS. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah.
They might have took that away, but yeah, it was free for
See,
a while.
I wish I was Dom. He gets to experience all that raids if he wants to.
Yeah.
He gets to like experience all the raids he never did.
Oh, the rate. Oh yeah, because
He's
he's
never-
about
he's
never
never
playing
played it.
Destiny. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he's never played it.
I played it for a little bit with you guys, and I was like,
I feel like Destiny.
Yeah,
he
and
only
then-
played Destiny to play with us though. I don't think Dom was ever like.
Do you ever
seriously
like
into
that?
Destiny?
No, at some
like,
point I
couldn't-
think.
like I played. The only time I played was with you guys, but then
Yeah.
like I couldn't
he
like
never really got.
Yeah, he
into
just
it.
jump
I
on
never got
Minecraft,
I never got into
and
it.
just
I'd
wait for
always
us.
play something else.
Yeah, he was one of those weirdos that go play Minecraft while we played Destiny.
Minecraft.
Yeah, one of those
Dude,
weird-
I love
weirdos.
Minecraft.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
dude,
after
Minecraft
the hype
was
train
shit.
for Destiny
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, yeah.
dude.
You wanna play Minecraft tomorrow? Okay, guys,
You,
so
know,
that's
you,
me.
you want to know
That's just
really
me.
sad?
What?
I eventually got into the Minecraft type too with my buddy named Gary.
Yeah.
We were like halfway through the semester. We got bored of PUBG.
Wait,
Before,
hold on. Like
Recently.
recently.
like last year, recently.
Okay, damn, that was really recent, dude. We played when we were like 14.
Yeah,
I feel a little better for
last,
myself.
maybe
but
2 years ago, something like that. I can't
Yeah.
remember when, but
That's
it was
fine, yeah.
yeah. Well, we didn't play it for a long time, but I
Yeah,
also
yeah.
like never played the game, and he was like a huge fan. And then we got so bored, he set up his own server, and we played for maybe a couple days.
Oh, maybe no. It was long. It was definitely longer. Cause I remember you telling me like he has a Minecraft server and he just bought you pizza, and that was like 4 years ago. Yeah, he was like he has so much money.
No. Those are different people.
Oh, sorry,
But-
sorry,
yeah.
Gary. Sorry, Gary.
You can't remember all my friends. Jesus, come on.
Yeah, I thought 5 people would be easy to
Yeah, I
remember.
know
but I guess
exactly.
not.
Like, how is it this hard?
Me too.
About what?
People. I used to like look down on people with video games. Not look down, but like I was like, it's a waste of time. And, like I started going by that trend. But then
Right,
like,
Jeremy.
hold on, like most recently, man, like it's my mindset has been changing. All right, like I was like, as long as Kane's making connections out there, it's all I care about. Like you meet so many people online that you don't expect.
I mean, exactly. Like, look, you're just as antisocial as me, and I play video games all day. Like,
But you're more
what's your-
social, yeah.
yeah. I'm just
But yeah, but you make a lot of friends like online. That's because you're also
Yeah.
really good. Like I was friends with Kane because I was like, I'm hoping he carries me.
In video
believe
games.
that. Believe that. You just come in and sit there while I did everything. And just,
I mean, who
it's
should?
also because I'd tell you to though,
Yeah,
because I was like, hey,
I need proof.
no, it was more like I don't want you to fuck this up. Just go sit in the corner. Like I have a system. Like when the Crota raid first came out or whatever in Destiny, like you know the part where we had to run the lamps.
Yeah.
How we all struggled, and I was just like, all right, guys, just
Stay
sit here and let me do it. I will solo this, please. Just sit here and let me do everything.
There was one moment where I finally got the clause where like if you get hit once, you go invisible, and Kane was like, you know what, you can follow me this time. I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah,
thanks.
I remember that because I was like, hey, you finally, because like.
You finally can live. I'm like,
Well,
yeah, I know.
Yeah, see the reason for that, like remembering since we're talking about it, is if you had someone follow you, you would spawn the enemies. But if you did it right as a solo player and got to the lamps, all the enemies would despawn and stuff.
Oh, there's also a thing where I'm like, if I go like a little further back, all the enemies spawn with me.
Yeah,
You'll
but
be fine.
that's what also screwed me over if you got caught though. 'Cause
Oh,
then
yeah, for
they'd
sure.
all just
But with the
come to me
invisibility, you know,
immediately.
I was
Yeah.
fine.
That's why you could finally come because you were invisible.
I know. That's when you and I got that platinum trophy and Jordan got kicked out. All right, I remember that.
Then we had to come back and do it for me. Kane's like, just stay.
Man, I can't believe I carried him
Yeah, dude. Well, I see. That's the thing. I find enjoyment.
in being better than
in
both
be-
players,
Well, I like
and
playing.
making fun of people.
Competitive,
I,
like
I like
hard games
I consider myself I consider myself a competitive casual though.
No, I believe. Yeah,
competitive
I agree with that.
casual.
Yeah, like I like people might say I'm really good at a game, but to myself, I like to my standards, I see myself as being pretty casual because I play games nowadays more just to play with people I know
Uh-huh.
and to have fun.
You're just normally sweaty. That's just what it is.
Exactly. Like, I'm normally
Your
a
best is
tryhard.
my normal.
Yeah.
Because I like doing well.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I seen Kane go try her once, and it was in trials, and it was the most beautiful thing I ever seen, man. Like I'm not gonna lie.
I look forward to Kane carrying me.
See,
Yeah, same
like,
here. That's
I don't
funny.
have to work
see,
so
like,
hard.
you remember these moments, but to me that was just another moment.
No, that was legit when you were like, they're making fun of us, like they're dancing my body. I'm like, I'm gonna go hard.
Oh yeah, no.
Like
I
they're
get- I
like
get competitive.
teabagging us, and you're like, bro, this is where he was like, headshot, 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 and he called each one out, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Dude,
There was my favorite moment when he goes, Jeremy, do me a favor and go die, and I'm like, excuse me? He goes, go die right now. I'm gonna solo this, and I'm like, hold on, dude. Okay. Like Kane pulled some crazy stunts, man.
yeah, that's.
And then there'll tell moments he'll be like, Jeremy, go die, trust me. And I go jump off, and he jumps off with me, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? He was like, I'm call it a day, dude. I'm like, okay. What was that?
I don't know. I just it's
What do you think you're so good? Is it just the reflexes,
it's just-
practice?
Just because I like have that's what is fun to me.
No, I mean like it's at a point where you're like you call it statistics. You'll be like, it'll take them like 20 seconds to like kill. You know what I mean? Like you
Right, but that's because I find that fun.
counting the seconds.
Like
Competitiveness.
and all
it's a
stuff.
weirdness, but it's
Yeah.
like
I don't think it's
I
a
like-
weirdness.
you like
I
I'm
think it's
super competitive
Yeah.
about stuff, but like I'm not competitive to the point where I'll hold it over someone and say like, oh dude, I'm better than you. It's competitive to the point where I like to know.
Yeah, Ninja. That's why we're not saying he's better than you. All right.
It's not like that anymore. I like to know personally that I do well.
Yeah.
Just because if I don't, it's the type of thing where I look at myself and I'm like, why do you suck? Like you for someone,
No,
they
I
could,
get it. Yeah,
they could get like 10 kills and feel amazing.
Yeah.
But if I don't get like 15 and I only get 10, I'd be like, why do I suck?
Yeah.
It's like it's a bad day for me.
Like for personal example, Black Ops, the original Black Ops 2, we used to play it all the time.
I remember.
I can never get a 15 kill streak, no matter how hard I tried.
That was also Destiny.
Well, no, I got that before. I got it a couple times.
Was
yeah,
it?
Yeah, Destiny. I got all the competitive achievements. That was easy. Yeah.
I thought I got it before you and I held it over your head. I
No,
was like,
you
that
cheated
one.
it.
No, I didn't cheat it at all.
Remember when you got banned, the nuke? Remember that? Oh yeah, but I know what you're talking
In
about.
Destiny, it was
you did,
legit,
You
yeah.
did. No, I'm talking about Black Ops.
On Black Ops, I definitely cheated.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, fuck this, dude. I don't play this game anymore.
But like that was a personal thing. It was like I can never get 15. I would always get 14, and something stupid would happen.
It was
to
Black
me.
Ops,
It was
yeah.
like all the time. Like I played it in hardcore.
Yeah,
That's how it was called. I was doing so well. I had 14 kills and my teammate killed me. And it stopped the shit. Like I literally walked into the house. It was on the small map.
yeah,
Nuketown.
Nuketown. Yep.
Yeah, I wiped out the entire team, had 14 kills, cleared the entire house by myself, and I talked into the mic. This was my mistake. I was like, oh shit, one more kill, and I finally got it. My teammate came and shot me in the back and killed me. I was like, no. I cried a little bit. And then I had other situations where I'd get like 13, 14 kills and the game would end. And I'm just like, this is impossible.
Have you ever
for
got
me.
that achievement? I don't think so.
I did eventually later. It's just like for a
One more
long time,
casuals.
yeah.
It's not like try hard
Yeah,
anymore.
like for a long time, I just couldn't get it, and I was really upset.
You know what I realized? Like he practices during these games. That's why I realized in Black Ops 2. I remember him inviting me to games like, Jeremy, I need moving targets, practice quick scoping, and I'm like, I don't know what you mean. I'm good, and I died so many times.
That's when I wanted to learn how to quick scope.
And
And I got really good at it for a while.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Like because I used to play with this dude online, another online friend. I don't
Yeah.
know, like it's been way too long for me to remember him, but he came in one time. We were in 1v1 and he quick scoped me. That was when I got interested into it. Like
Yeah.
he dumped on me multiple times, and I was like, I don't like this. Like you're killing me
too many
times. Like I'm getting really tilted off of this.
Yeah.
So then he's like, yeah, dude, I just quick scoped, and he kind of described how to do it. And then like eventually I learned, and it got to the point where I dumped on him. And that's where I had satisfaction. Did I trash talk him? He's like, hey, you're terrible. No,
Yeah.
I felt personal like satisfaction that hey, like I turned the tables and like I overcame this barrier. Blah 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 blah. I'm good at the game now. Easy.
You hear this, guys?
I
He's
love-
looking for jobs out there if you want to hire him, you know?
Dude, I love quick scoping. I remember when I first learned it in Modern Warfare 2.
Mario, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't really...
1v1
yeah.
Rust, bitch. Interventions only.
Dude, I have Rust. Like I'll take you out.
Oh, okay.
On your PC.
Yeah.
Nice.
Use that Fortnite skill. You know?
I will admit though, I used to cheat a lot in quick scope. I would like hard scope sometimes.
Yeah.
Like and if I was losing, I'm like,
Yeah, that would that would irk me because I'd look at kill cams.
Oh,
yeah, they're hard.
Mhm.
It's hard with.
You gotta turn them off.
Yeah.
when you're,
Yeah,
you know?
I'd look at kill cams. I'm like, nice hard scope, dog. And then I'd hard scope and destroy people, and I'm like, yeah, how does it feel? It's easy, isn't it?
Casual player, guys. Casual player.
I'm pretty casual. Like right now, I'd actually say like I'm probably the most casual I've ever
Been.
been in a long time. Cause like Fortnite,
This is-
I
yeah, don't-
never play it. Like
Yeah.
seriously, I think I'm level 8, maybe 9's the new season just
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
And it's like it's not that fun.
I felt
You
after
just
like
gotta play
after
for
last
fun.
season, you're like, I'm done. I was like, I got to my tier 100 and I'm down.
It was already dying for me like 2 seasons ago. And like one of the main reasons I don't play it anymore is because no one plays it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No, for
think
sure.
that,
Like besides for the occasional games with Jordan or something like that, like no one else plays the game.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I stopped
I
playing
know.
video games maybe a year ago, last year, this summer.
And that like that's
After Destiny.
that's a big thing for me. It's like I need to have people to play with. Like that's
Yeah.
another reason
Oh
why.
no, for sure, same here.
You
like-
just play just with friends.
Yeah, that's
the
another
only
reason why
to be
I've
on.
never like streamed a lot or like tried to go
Mhm,
pro
'cause
or
you're by
something
yourself.
like that. Yeah, it's because like I'm not trying to. It's like I just don't have any friends who are at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, makes sense. No, makes definitely
And-
for
and
sure.
it's like it gets boring, honestly.
Yeah.
Because like solos is a huge thing in Fortnite. I hate playing solos because I'm just by myself, and it's
Yeah,
like
it's not fun.
it's like, dude, I got 17 kills. Who can I brag to? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's too boring.
But then again, like if you have really good players with you, you have 17 kills. Everyone has like 15 or 16.
Yeah,
and
and
you're
that-
just
see,
like,
That's fun.
and
it's
that's-
fun
Kane,
if
do
everyone's
better.
at your level
It's like-
And
and
yeah, that's
playing.
another thing. Like Matt, when we played PUBG, he was the carry. Like he was way better than me at PUBG at the time because I just went from playing MMOs to shooters again.
Yeah.
And I sucked ass. Okay, like I was terrible. Like on Destiny, I was really good. It was console, but on PC, I was terrible.
It's a different
Like-
world out there. Different world out there.
He would carry me in PUBG, and then eventually I got kind of good at it, but I didn't really shine until I got into Fortnite because I put a lot more time into Fortnite,
Yeah.
and I became the carry. But Matt was like on a really
Dude.
similar level for a really long time.
Yeah.
And that's when I found I was having the most fun because we were both super competitive, and we'd like compete against each other to see
Yeah.
who would do better. And we'd come out of games like we had games where we had like 30 kills, 40 kills between just us two, and like those are super fun games for me. But now no one plays. And
Yeah,
it's
no, I
just,
feel
like,
it.
I can go into solos. Like honestly, I play so little that I go into solos. I get dumped on a lot now. It's hard. It's hard because it's like, wow, I just got
It's
dumped
because of
on.
all those Fortnite trainers, you know?
Yeah, well, that's also a thing. It's like another reason I'm not liking Fortnite anymore is it's really competitive now. Like
Yeah.
it's
It
like
used to be a
everyone's
chill
so good
game,
at
man. I
it.
know
yeah,
what you mean.
it's like stupid competitive for like what I want
I
to
think
do.
it's because of like all the tournaments now. It's because people are trying more like, dude, I
Yeah,
could win
and
some
it-
money now.
And there's also like 50 streamers in every single
yeah,
game
for
I play.
sure.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah, you are a competitive person, no matter if you just by nature.
Yeah, but like like
I remember we used to compete on just like dumb things like tests, and then at some point you were like, "Fuck schoolwork," and I'm here.
yeah,
like,
and
there's
then
no
it went down.
competition.
And then went downhill. Then I stopped
Yeah.
caring for a while. Now I'm a lot different though. Like it took a
Yeah.
while, but like in college, like I'm pretty serious about it now.
Yeah.
My attendance isn't the greatest though.
You're like, as long as you're getting A's, who fucking cares?
Yeah,
am I right?
well, that's also another thing. Like,
Yeah.
it's crappy to say this, but some of the classes aren't challenging.
A's is where it matters. Excuse me, because then like there's some classes where it's like, do I need psychology for my major? Not really. Do I need to show up and I get an A? I'll be fine. But like for like accounting, I'm assuming you like some major classes. You're like, all right, I gotta get like an A to like
yeah,
actually.
unfortunately,
Do you like
No.
challenging classes?
I'm getting a B in this accounting class because my attendance in it was really bad.
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and then there was one assignment that was due at the end of the semester, and like I skipped like 6 classes in a row. Yeah, really bad attendance, guys.
6 classes.
It's really bad. Don't lie, it's really bad.
Well, I mean,
Especially
it
when
could
you
have
only
been
meet
worse.
twice a week.
I have twice a week, and I haven't gone to a class. I went to class for the first half of the semester, and I haven't gone for the rest of the half semester.
But
they
that's
don't count attendance.
No, that's one reason, and it's I don't know. I literally just said kind of screw the assignment. I'm not gonna lie, it just didn't do.
I missed it. It's like, oh well.
Yeah,
You like?
I
you
didn't
like
miss it.
challenging?
It's just like I opened it up and I was like, this is a lot of work, and I was just like, no.
Do you like challenging classes like that, or?
I do, but see, like my mojo gets thrown off if I only have one hard class,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
like a bunch of easy classes.
Yeah. So and then you get that mindset like, oh,
Yeah,
this
because-
this semester is easy.
Exactly. Like what
Yeah, I see.
happened is in the beginning of the semester, I went to every single class, like I typically do every
Yeah.
semester.
Yeah.
And then like I kind of paced the difficulty of the class after
Yeah.
the first
Can
exam.
you label it?
Yeah, and it's like the accounting class I got an 80 on my first exam, and I was like, I'm a little disappointed in myself.
Yeah.
I wanted to get higher, but I also didn't really study for the class. Like that was my problem.
Yeah.
But all the other classes, I literally had a class where I went to 2 sessions the whole semester before the first exam.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And he's like, this class is going to be super hard, but you get to bring a cheat sheet. You get to bring one paper to the exam.
You know it's gonna be
And
like.
then but he said it's like, oh,
A
it's going to be
10-page paper.
super hard, right?
Mhm.
So no, my paper, it had all the data and
Yeah. Oh.
the font was super small. It was
Yeah,
stupid.
you have to.
I got 110 out of 100.
Oh my god.
And I went to like 2 sessions.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And and then the rest of the classes, like my first exam on this one, I studied for like 3-4 hours. I got a 90. Like that's the type of mentality I had this semester.
Yeah, like what class do you need? I work hard the most in. But
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
that,
and
that sentence made no
you gotta
sense.
put
when
your
I came up
resources
with
on
that.
the right spot,
Right,
dude. That's
but-
smart thinking, bro.
I was super upset because I'm probably gonna get a low B in one of these classes. It was like, and it's actually an easy class, which
Yeah.
I'm a little upset about. All the grades come from basically papers,
Uh-huh.
and I got like a C+ on one, an A on another one, and I'm waiting for the
Last one?
Yeah, the last one now. And it sucked because I thought I'd write these super fire papers.
Oh no, same here, dude.
And,
Same here. I
and
get it.
they'd be like good if you'd read them to yourselves.
Yeah.
But she didn't score me high because I didn't include enough class material.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see.
Oh.
Like literally, like I could be correct on everything, but
Uh-huh.
since I didn't relate it to the class,
Yeah.
she gave me a lower grade.
You know, I wonder how these teachers like actually grade these papers. You know what I mean? Like, if it's good to me, like how are you comparing it? Like, I wrote a paper, like I got 94. This was my last paper.
Right.
I got 94. I wrote the exact same paper, Same format. He asked for the same like different questions, of course, but like the same
Right.
format. Got 74, and I'm like, I did the exact same thing I did for the final, and I got 94.
Yeah.
I don't know if you felt really bad for me or like.
Yeah, see, like that's why like she was a good teacher and
Mhm.
I learned a lot, but like she would only grade the papers and give you a high score if you literally put class material in every one of your answers. Like
Oh,
that's literally
yeah.
all she looked for,
Yeah.
which kind of sucks because like I
Mhm.
said, the papers I thought were pretty good except for the first one because I had to read like a 20-page novel or something for it.
You
And
skimmed it.
yeah,
Spark notes.
I skimmed it and like I looked at the first like 3 pages, then I
Yeah.
skipped to like the 14th and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I got a C plus in that, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
So you good with exams?
I mean, frankly, I don't know because
Are you good at studying?
I think I'm pretty solid at studying if I put effort into it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's everyone's mentality though.
Because I need
Well,
some.
You know what I mean, like, it's
I've,
like-
I've also gotten like good results from it. Like
Okay.
exams that I've studied for maybe like 2 to 3 hours, and I go in and I get like a B or sometimes even a C. Like it shows. But if I study for like 6 to 7 hours and I'm like actively studying, writing it down instead
yeah.
of just reading it out loud and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, typically do better.
I'm only saying that because like most people say it's not how long you study, it's how much you learn while you're studying.
All right,
So
well,
And good
And-
practices while studying too.
in 6 to 7 hours, when I think about it, it's like, are you taking breaks in between? Because I would say I would study for 6-7 hours, but only do actual like study for like 3 hours. But I would
feel
take
like
like little
it's-
naps in between.
it's how you
Yeah.
study too.
Breaks.
I feel like it's how you study, like what you used to study. Like I use Quizlet and stuff.
No,
I
I used
feel
to.
like
Yeah, it's just
I'm still trying to find out what's best for me to study with, but
get a tutor.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
tutors would help. The main thing I do is like I know I have to write it down if
Yeah.
I'm studying something. Like I
yeah.
can't just look at it and like say it in my head because I know I'll forget it. Like
Yeah.
I've had
Mhm.
the best results literally writing it down in my own words too.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to remember
Yeah.
definitions and stuff.
I learned best through Quizlet, but that's because I'm in a major where it's mostly memorizing. So I
Yeah.
just need to like memorize key terms.
That was another thing with my accounting class this semester. Is like it was challenging a little bit in the beginning,
Mhm.
and then for the first, I don't know, second half of the class or something like that, it was just the same thing over and over, reinforcing it, and I already knew it, so there's kind of no point in going.
That's fair.
Yeah.
And on that note, we're gonna take a quick little break. We'll see you in like 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Yeah, that's it. Just end it. No, end it right now, dude.
I'm gonna cut it. Jordan, yell something.
Something.
No edits. All
And
right.
well, noted. All right, I'll stop it there. Welcome back.
Yeah, I peed everywhere. I spilled water like everywhere.
Hey, that's a nice welcome back intro, you know?
No, yeah. Where's your bathroom? Damn.
We got 30 minutes to record.
If any sponsors, anybody out there want to sponsor
Yeah,
us?
if anybody wants to sponsor us, let me know, dude.
My
Email
my
us.
Twitter's LeeKane216. Don't
You have a
follow-
Twitter?
No.
Okay. I was about to say.
I actually think I do have a Twitter. I just forgot.
I made a
what its
Twitter a
tag
long
is,
time ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a Twitter.
Do you have a Twitter? Do you actively use it?
I use it to talk to my sister.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, your sister's like
Just
24/7 on Twitter. I feel.
No, she's is random. Like it's split in social network. Like if I don't get her in Snapchat, it's either Twitter, and then Instagram, and I actually text her.
I'm an Instagram whore, dude.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, I know.
You're the only person I know with 6.
Yeah.
You're
But
the only
dude, it's
you're the only person I know with 6 accounts and following yourself.
yeah.
6 accounts.
Okay.
3 accounts
Jesus.
actually.
3 accounts.
Yeah.
I was just
You have a
kidding.
third one?
Yeah,
I
what
have
the
a
heck?
third one. This is like a long time ago,
Oh.
but
That's
I,
what he
I have
follows
3
is, like,
accounts.
30 models, you know, where like he doesn't want to know his 30.
I have
Jesus.
I have 2
Alright,
accounts right now. One's a private one that you guys follow. It's Dom D Dom.
That's
If
private.
you follow, I'll let you follow. And then my public account is Everybody Hates Dom. This I'm like reposting all my photos. And I'm like fixing the grid and everything. That's how deep. That's how balls deep I am into
Hey man, like
Instagram shit.
I did with this podcast. When you start something, you gotta go like 100% in.
100% in,
I mean,
baby.
like,
Same thing with you. I mean, you do the same thing, right? If you start a hobby or you do like
Yeah.
a game, you go 100% in.
yeah. I mean, I'm one of those guys who posts a picture on Instagram every 4 months or something like that. So,
Yeah.
you know, if
But I
you
feel
can
like
follow me.
that's how you cheat the algorithm. If you post like
In a
really
long
late,
time,
if
everyone
it's
gets it,
it's number 1 on everyone's
Mhm.
everyone that's following
Yeah,
you. It's
that's
number
why.
1.
That's why I don't post.
Yeah,
Now he
you
knows.
get a lot of likes. Your like ratio is really good. Your kill streak or your KD.
My
That's
KD is not
KD.
that good right now. There's more followers than following. But fuck that. I don't really care about it. So
Yeah, I've got like 6 followers.
yeah.
Yeah, social media. I'm a
Your
Your other account has more followers.
Yeah,
so.
Lee Kane 226 Instagram. You know, all you 7 listeners out there, if you want to hit that.
Tom, cut that out.
You get
Cut that out.
I censor it, but he gets like 1 million followers.
What
And
the
I'm like,
heck?
we're the owners of the podcast, but he gets all
It's
the
like, what?
followers. I'm like, bro, what the hell?
Oh my goodness. I guess he's just better looking. It's a height.
Yeah.
Kane's like
Sorry.
7 foot, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to my Instagram to confirm it.
We censored it out. No, we're not censoring it out. We're just gonna replace it with Dom's.
Yeah. At Dom D Dom.
There's a couple pictures I think I'm including there, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm tagged in there too, so you could find mine.
I've been really curious for a while. So like,
Bike curious.
yeah, are you biking?
I got new Adidas, guys. Sponsored by
Yeah,
Jeremy.
you're fresh.
Damn, dude.
Oh, where are they?
And then your NASA hoodie,
And
looking hella.
they're all,
Got the fresh, got the fresh NMDs, bro.
look at
Those
those.
aren't NMDs.
Or
Oh, did I already?
Bro,
did
you
I already
just wore them
scuff them?
today.
those are so nice. What kind of
It's
those?
like, it's alright,
EQT.
dude. I'll clean them when I get home. I'll treat them right.
Those are really nice.
They're EQT. They were on sale.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta think they're
Those-
they're a little small.
And those poop
Little
on the
small.
shoes that we got, dude.
Yeah, I know, but you don't.
No, that's size 13.
I'm
He's
a
size 14. Yeah, I couldn't find
Mine's a
size.
13. So
They
it's
fit.
already. I get they run small, but they're already smaller than small. That's the problem. Yeah.
I'm glad they fit though.
Yeah.
Eventually they'll wear out and go. Like,
Yeah.
spread.
Well,
If you work out,
take,
you-
I'll take care of it. I've already got the other shoes, the
Yeah.
workout shoes, the ones that you know.
Yeah, but those shoes poop on the shoes that we got, dude.
Well,
promise.
obviously,
Yeah.
dude.
Like the
That's-
shoes
I
that we
just-
got.
I just said I'll clean them when I get home. Like
Yeah.
I've never said that before in my life about
Yeah.
shoes.
Wow.
You
Appreciate
s-
that.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
stop
man.
caring after like the Yeezys I bought. Like I stopped caring. Like they already have scuff marks on them. I'm like, whatever. Dude.
Just give up.
yeah.
That's honestly it.
I mean, obviously, like when you buy something new, you take care of it for a
Yeah.
while. But
Well, it's also a gift, so
yeah,
it has a little more value. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I mean, you can just burn it. So I don't care about it.
your
No,
swag.
when I thought about those shoes from buying them for you, man.
Yeah,
Rip.
Jordan cleaned my shoes and now they're all dirty again. My white.
Yeah, no,
human
well,
braces.
When I was buying these shoes for you, man, I was like, I sat there in my room, with my sister, and we're like, well, can you look good in these? And I'm like,
Yeah, dude.
and we
your
pull
swag,
out,
dude.
we pull out like 5 pictures of you, and we're just imagining these shoes on you, and we're like, bro, he's gonna look fire as fuck.
Dude, with the hoodie, man.
Bro, we were definitely
swag.
looking at your feet a lot. We were like, man, he's gonna look fire. I'm talking about feet.
That's clout.
I heard Dom has some fetishes.
Yeah,
What the
a
heck?
couple hundred.
Couple
fetishes?
hundred,
Yeah, don't go through my Google account
or his Instagram. So
or
just don't go
history.
there.
Yeah. If I die, delete my browsing history.
You have any fetishes, Kane? I know this is a weird term, but I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got yellow fever. I just don't want to admit it.
That's not a fetish. I don't think so. No.
I feel like a lot of people have yellow fever.
I have yellow fever right now.
Yeah, but see, like people are all on that train because it's it's the hype right now, right?
Is
It's the
it?
I feel
hype.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
It's
really?
the hype,
See,
dude.
but
Yeah,
see,
I never
like
felt-
it's
Why
always
am I
been
so
there.
single?
It's always been there for me.
Well, for me, I don't really have yellow fever, but
Really?
yes.
Huh?
I have some
All right,
yellow
let's
fever.
let's sit down and think about it.
Is that talking about?
Well, yeah,
But-
let's talk about this. But no, I've mild yellow fever.
Thanks, I guess.
You and your yellow fever, man. Get out of here.
But it sucks for us as Asian guys because people don't have like girls might have yellow fever, but not.
Yeah, well,
Well,
you
like, I
guys are
guess.
supposed to go after the white girls. Like
Yeah.
that's how it goes.
White
The
girls
white
have-
guys go after the
That was me in
Asian girls.
high
Yeah.
school, but
And the
not
Asian guys
now.
go after the white girls. Come on.
Mhm.
That was me in high school, but not now. I'm more. I don't know. You just have a dope personality. I think that's it. Like if you're boring, like fuck that, dude.
Oh.
And ugly.
I
Yeah,
have a yeah, fuck that, dude. No,
Have you looked in the mirror?
damn. Got you there, dude. No, but I don't know if this is just me or like, do you get bored of faces? Like you'll see a pretty person, but after a while it just dulls out. You're just like, oh, okay.
I mean, personally, I the way I work is if I see an attractive girl, it's cool. But I don't
You don't
care.
actively go out of your way.
Yeah, I don't care. Like
I mean,
I've-
I know, but I mean, like, you see this attractive girl, right? But you like have a class with her and you see her daily. Like, do you get bored of it? That's me. Like, I'll see, like, I'm like,
Really?
you.
yeah.
Like, I get
yeah.
bored. I'm
I,
like,
I,
oh.
I can relate. Like
It dies down.
right,
Yeah.
because I mean I've been in situations where I didn't really care, and then I've talked to someone for a while, and I like started to get an attraction towards them.
Yeah, 'cause it's just all personality. So
Yeah.
you gotta be bomb. But yeah, I get really bored of faces. Like that face right there, really bores me.
Yeah, same.
It's all over my Instagram, dude. I'm kind of like, oh man. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I don't know. Like at the end of the day, you got to think about it. If I can't relate to someone about what I like, then what's the point of being with them?
Yeah.
That's true statement.
It's like I enjoy video games, anime, and like a bunch of other
I get it, man.
nerd shit. You
look,
know?
look,
Yeah.
my podcast is not your dating fucking website. All right.
Yeah, I'm single.
just kidding.
baby.
You'd be surprised.
Just kidding.
You'd be surprised with all the girls that watch anime.
Oh yeah, I never said that
like
wasn't
a lot
a thing.
of
Yeah, that's why I'm
hot
looking for a
girls that
girl.
watch anime. I'm like, whoa.
That's why I'm looking for a girl who reads manga. You know.
All right, if you read manga, like fucking
Alright, so this is
unfollow us.
now
I don't want
the
to be
dating-
any
sorry.
the
fucking-
dating
No,
podcast.
this is a dating segment of this podcast. Well, we've had it for the past 3 times. You know.
for the past 3 times.
Oh, 2 times. Sorry. Well, then again, they had like. Well, Daryl has a child. I mean, he has to talk his significant other.
Yeah, I guess.
And DJ, I was just really curious how relationships were going.
Yo, what's up?
Promise, huh? But for you, let's switch it up. You know.
What?
Tell me about your ghost stories.
What?
You have any ghost stories? You believe in ghosts?
Ghost stories?
You believe in ghosts?
I've got some ghost stories, sure.
Yeah, but do you believe in ghosts?
Do
Let's-
I
let's-
believe in the
paranormal, or are you like it's probably the wind?
I'm
don't, 'cause I
kind
have
of
a-
I'm kind of like it's probably the wind. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
I
some
don't an
ghost
extra
stories.
chromosome, so I
Right.
don't believe
Well,
in it.
yeah. When I mean, like nothing recent in the past. I don't know, 5 to 7 years
Well, yeah.
have happened. So like, there's no belief. But when I was younger, yeah, maybe it's just because I was younger. But I've got a couple.
You're like, I was just probably more stupid back there.
Yeah,
back then.
exactly. You know, no, I mean, all right. Like, see, I believe like a lot of it is scaring yourself into it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because,
yeah.
Like,
But you
I
don't
had,
believe in like it's supernatural. It's definitely like
Yeah.
I had a situation where I was younger. I was over Jordan's house.
yeah.
Not this Jordan, the other Jordan.
Uh huh.
And I was hanging out with his brother Derek, and his girlfriend was over, right? And they are weird teens. They are all into like spooky stuff, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Hey, I want to do Bloody Mary, but I want to do it properly. Like, I want to like
Go in the bathroom
yeah, I
with
want
a
to
candle. and
lock
yeah.
the bathroom and like turn off the lights, have a candle exactly at like 3 a.m. or something stupid like that, right?" And Derek was like, "Oh, dude, I'm not doing it, right?" But she was really cute, and I was like, "I'll do it."
So you go by yourself,
huh?
You go in by yourself, don't you?
Well, yeah, you could do it with someone too. It's that's
Okay.
not the point of the story.
I was
Anyways,
just
we do it, nothing happens, right?
Mhm.
We out there. Derek's like, "Well, what happened?" She's like, "Oh, dude, I thought I saw something." Right? Meanwhile, I'm over here like, "Wait, what?" I didn't see anything. I was like, "Yeah, dude, you saw that too." And then later she goes home, like he drops her off, right? And she's like, we're talking about middle of the night, 5 a.m. or something, right? She calls him, she's crying and stuff like that. She's like, "Oh God, I seen her in the mirror," or something. Like, it was something like stupid crazy, right? She's like, "Oh, she's out to get me." So he goes and picks her up, brings her over. That's just one story, right? She was crazy about it. She was like, she claimed she was seeing her
Yeah.
and stuff
She's
like
definitely
that.
fell into the fear.
Yeah, exactly. And she heard a noise. Oh, it had to be her, right? You know, that
Yeah.
type of story. And then I had another situation where maybe it was just their house.
Yeah.
Because I was
No,
at Jordan's house again, right?
Maybe you
I
gotta sleep over again.
Right.
you know?
I was hanging out with Derek, and we were telling ghost stories or something stupid like that,
Mhm.
right? And then like in the middle of the night, we're hanging out, we're sleeping, we're about to go to bed, and then we hear a phone vibrate, right? I was
Uh-huh.
like, "Dude, your phone's going off," right? He's like, "No, it's not my phone. I didn't have a phone. I was only like 11 or something." It's like, "Dude, your phone's going off." Haha, because it was a ghost story retaining to a phone. I can't remember the exact details. And his phone, it kept going off, and I was like, "Dude, you're not funny." So I got up, I go to his phone, and it's not his phone. And it's weird because I was
Oh,
like,
God.
I
That's the
was
only
like-
phone in the house.
Right, it was the,
Oh
it was
my
the only
gosh,
phone in the
dude.
room, and it was coming from, when I listened to it, it was coming from above us in the attic, which no one goes. Like, it was one of those pull down attics, right?
Yeah.
So we go, we
Sketchy.
check it out. There's nothing up there. I was like, "All right, dude, you had to be fucking with me." But it was like, "Wait, how are you doing it?" Because like it wasn't your phone. I was like, "All right, dude, whatever, coincidence." And this is where it gets weird. We go to sleep. I wake up. And his pillow is covered with blood. I had a nosebleed in the middle of the night. I never get nosebleeds.
Oh my
Never, never.
bro.
I had a nosebleed in the middle of the night, and I'm not talking about a little. Like it was like
Everywhere. Oh
wrenched,
my
and
goodness.
I've never had a nosebleed while I was sleeping before. It was really crazy. And we had another situation. Same house, by the way, smiley face.
No wonder you never go back
I don't
there.
remember, yeah, I don't remember the exact details, but I woke up and there's bloody handprints in the bathroom sink.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
All right, I got 2 more since we're on the topic.
Damn, dude.
Oh my god.
Look, can I tell mine real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I believe in paranormal activity. So I was upstairs with my girlfriend,
Yeah.
and I realized I didn't have one. I'm like, oh yeah. I was kidding. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'll save the best one for last because it's really spooky. But we had
Okay.
another situation where, do you know the song "A Little Piece of Heaven" by Avenged Sevenfold at all?
Yeah, I do.
Like, just
I do.
you know it a little
Yeah.
bit. You don't know.
I
All right. Well, it goes like I can't remember. It's been a year or 2 since I've listened to it. But there's a part where it goes basically, it's not your time, but bye bye and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And we are listening to the song basically on repeat. It was same group of people, Derek and his friends. You know, we
Who's
had
this Derek, dude?
Yeah, we were chilling in a basement, kind of like this actually. The walk downstairs,
Yeah.
and we had a couch. We were chilling here, and one of Derek's friends was walking down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then while that song got to that part, "It's Not Your Time, but Bye Bye," specifically, she fell down the stairs.
Oh shit.
She didn't get hurt, thankfully.
Yeah.
But she said, "Well, it felt like something pushed me, right?" And we were like, "Yeah, okay."
Some
And
Final
then,
Destination
and
shit,
then we
dude.
look on her back, and her back had like a red,
Handprint?
yeah, like mark on it for like pushing.
Bro.
Yeah, maybe-
There's got to be a way. She's messing with you for sure.
Maybe we
Look,
were
man,
crazy. Like
I didn't know like that would she would fall down. I thought it was a joke.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah,
was
you were
kidding. I was kidding.
And then this one I saved for last because it's spooky. Maybe I scared myself into it psychologically or something like that.
Mhm.
But it was late. We were talking about ghost stories. I was at my mom's visiting, and we were talking about ghost stories. My mom had to go out. My sister went over to someone's houses. Like, keep in mind, this was all after talking about the stories, right? So it was just me alone in the house. And kind of to relate to this, when I was younger, my mom's house, like, we were really young, so probably it was just like pipe work and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But we thought it was haunted
Yeah.
because
The
during
creaking and all stuff.
yeah, during the middle of the night, it sounded like someone was running down the hallway and stuff like that. Like, it was crazy. And we'd make out figures in the pull out attic or whatever, you know,
Yeah.
it has the roof that you can go into, like squeeze through. And
Yeah.
It was super dark, and we'd make stuff out when we were younger
Yeah.
in the
Mhm.
middle of the night.
Yeah.
So kind of always had the situation around my mom, but I'm the only one in the house, and it's like 3-4 a.m. She's still not back, and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. And I turn off all the lights. I go lay down. I've never heard anything in this house before, like
Yeah.
sound move or something, right?
Yeah.
And I just hear stuff like moving. And I was like,
Mommy.
well, my mom's at home and no one else is home, so
Yeah.
yeah, I turn on the lights because I wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
It was like, oh well, it's nothing. All right, no, that's fine. And then I go back and I lay down, and I hear it again.
Yeah.
And then like I don't turn on the lights this time. I get up and then it just stops, and I'm like, okay, this is freaky. But I was like, I ignored it. I chose to just ignore it
Yeah.
and to go to bed. And I'm laying in bed for a couple minutes. I don't hear anything. And then like 10, 15 minutes later, I'm like sweaty and stuff like that. I'm spooking myself into it because
Yeah.
during this entire time, I'm thinking something's, ghost or whatever. Because,
Yeah.
we were talking
No,
about
for
it,
sure,
so it's
yeah.
running in my mind. And then all of a sudden, maybe I twitched, but it felt like a huge push just like pushed on me. And I literally bounced down on the bed and like sprung up.
Oh my.
That's not a Twitch, bro.
And dude, I jumped up and I turned on the light and I'm like freaking out and stuff like that. No one's home or anything.
Yeah.
Like nothing was there. So I was like, the heck's going on? Like maybe it was just me. So that's what I wrote it off as. And eventually I fell asleep, right?
Mhm.
But like ever since that night, I have twitches sometimes when I
Oh
sleep.
jeez.
Like I'll just have like a random night spasm,
Uh-huh.
where like your leg will like kick out or something like
Yeah.
that. Like it's not that bad or anything like
Yeah.
that, but like I've never had it before that night.
Mm-hmm. Now it's
like-
just like constant, huh?
Yeah, well, it's not. It doesn't happen often, but like
Yeah.
I said, it also never happened before that
Yeah.
night. And I also had a situation where I sleepwalked apparently after
Oh,
that night, which
uh-huh.
was crazy. Like I went to sleep in a room
Yeah.
and I ended up on the couch, and I'm just like, how did I get here? When did this happen?
I think kids are scariest when they're sleepwalking. My little sister Samantha was
Mhm.
sleepwalking, walked to the door and knocked on it while my parents were like up, and they're like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I have to like open a door for someone," and they're like, "What the heck?"
Yeah.
It's
Well,
creepy.
Yeah.
I think you're just prone to it when you're younger. Because when I was younger, I had lucid dreams too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you wake up and stuff like that. But like mine wasn't super spooky. Actually, it was terrifying technically. But when I thought about
Wait,
it,
hold on. Lucid dreams?
yeah. Well, you know when like you wake up and you're like half asleep.
That's sleep paralysis. Lucid
Well,
dreams is when you can control your dreams.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I could do that too, by the way.
Okay, sounds
But
cool.
yeah, I had like sleep paralysis or something like that, and I'd wake up and like when I thought about it, when I think back on it, it was really funny because there was a freaking pterodactyls. You know what that is?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a freaking pterodactyls in my doorway. And, like when I was younger, it was terrifying, right? But when I thought about it, I was like, out of all the things to imagine, I imagined a pterodactyls chilling in my doorway.
They're pretty scary, dude. I see
Oh,
Jurassic
yeah,
Park,
dude.
dude.
Terrifying.
You know what's crazy about sleep paralysis is like insane though. Like once you get full like sleep paralysis, I had it 3 times,
Uh-huh.
and each time it always feels like someone's sitting on top of you, and that's like
yeah.
and it's like I can't move. You can't move a muscle. You're just like fucked. And you're like, and you start imagining, which is the worst because you
Yeah, because your mind
it's
wanders.
so silent in
Yeah.
there too. It's like oh my goodness.
I've had it a couple times. It's not personally. It's not that bad when it's like day, like you wake up like right before you're
Oh,
about to wake
yeah.
up and stuff
In
like
the middle
that.
of the night.
Yeah, but when you wake up in like pitch black in the middle of the night, like
Mhm.
it's happened to me a couple times. It
That's why I have
sucks.
night lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Like oh my god, dude, I've scared myself a couple times
No,
with
me
sleep
too,
paralysis.
dude.
But I used to have it so frequently that I had a like trick to wake me up, and like I would jerk my head to the left or something like
Mhm.
really quickly, even though you can't move. Like that's the thing of it. Somehow I
Yeah.
would find the willpower too, and I'd jerk my head to the left like, and it would just instantly wake me up.
Yeah.
I had a situation, I can't really remember it, but when I was younger, I used that trick because I was sleeping in my room and it was the same way. Right before I woke up for the sleep paralysis thing, I was dreaming. I was in my room. I was really, really young, and I looked under the doorway in the dream. I was looking under the doorway, and it was just the typical hall that led to the next room's door, right?
Yeah.
But it was wide open. It was pitch black, and I was stuck, and I was terrified in my dream. So I kept imagining that something would shoot out and wake me up because I wanted to wake up,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't happen. And then like out of nowhere, I just wake up in the sleep paralysis or whatever, and like my doors kind of creaked open already, just a little bit.
Mhm.
But I started like hallucinating that something was there,
Yeah.
and it was like slowly
Coming in.
creaking, like,
Oh,
creaking
dude,
open.
yeah.
And then like right before, like I saw like hands come in, and like right before
Oh,
like
man.
they popped their face, and I just like jerked my head to the left and woke myself up, and it was terrifying. But like the door also like never moved in the first place, so I don't know
Yeah.
how. I don't know. It's crazy.
I used to I put my blanket up once so it makes like a cover, so it's like splits my room in half, so it's just my bed like covered,
Yeah.
right? So it's like pitch dark all the time. So it's the way I like it. But then one night I had sleep paralysis,
Yeah, sleep
Paralysis.
paralysis.
and my eyes open. I saw hands pushing from the freaking like blankets, and I'm like, all right, gotta take them down tomorrow. I was like, gotta take them down tomorrow, man. This is too messed up.
I don't really believe in like the paranormal activity, but like
When we go orphanage. Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I think, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
But it's the thing, like you said, like it's all in my head.
It-
Later
yeah,
on,
uh-huh.
I'm like thinking, okay, that was stupid. But
Yeah, like
I think it's funny because when we watch like scary movies,
You get so like that's why I like them though.
Yeah.
It gives you that thrill of fear for a little
yeah,
bit.
Yeah.
So I like
I was
to
like,
play
oh my
into it.
God.
Like I always tell it's like everybody else. Like honestly, it's true because like if I watch it alone, I'm not scared
Mhm.
because it's just like oh okay. But
Really?
like watching other people, like other people's like fear when it's like watching like people who are actually like hyping themselves up to be scared
yeah,
is when I'm like okay, dang dude, peer pressure got to me.
You know what's funny? I'm completely the opposite.
The opposite.
Yeah, like when I'm by myself, I'm a little bitch.
Yeah.
And it's like it sucks because I enjoy scary movies and like scary games, gameplay and shit like that. Like
Mhm.
I genuinely enjoy the feeling of being jump scared and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But I'm also a little bitch when it comes to it.
Me
So
too,
when
me
I'm
too.
When I'm by myself, I'm just like I'll turn like I have my headsets on because I
Yeah.
always use my headset.
yeah.
But I'll turn the volume down a little bit and I'll just sit there and I'll be like, all right, is the jump scare coming? Like, is it coming? And then it sucks because I do it so much that when it comes, it doesn't scare me.
Because you already
Yeah.
guessed it.
Right. So I try to do that less. But whenever I'm with people,
You do. Yeah.
when I would normally be like that, I'm
Yeah.
just like, this is scary. All right, dude, whatever.
Yeah. I know.
Normally, I'm eternally terrified. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But like, the feeling of being around people. Like for some reason, I feel like I need to be
On guard.
the brave one.
Yeah.
So I just sit there and I'm just like not even scary. Like when we went to the haunted house, like
Yeah,
I was just laughing.
You were like
the
a
entire
stone.
time. Like I
You were a
didn't. It didn't
stone,
phase me
bro.
at all. But like whenever if I went there by myself, I'd probably be like, oh shit, all right, dude. Like, chill. You know? But because I was with everyone, I was just like,
Don went to the first haunted house in
Yeah.
Tennessee.
uh,
My first
Little,
ever.
little fucking bitch. Let me tell you that.
Dude.
We would push him all the way to the front because he's never been, right? And he was like, guys. And he's like pushing everyone back.
Never.
And he's like pushing everyone back. And then like somehow he'll always slide to the back and we're like shoving him to the front.
Yeah.
And he got scared of the littlest thing. Like I'll be like, Dom. He goes, what was that? And I'm like, that was me.
that another reason for
Oh,
it.
hold on, time out.
Okay.
It was only one scare too. Like it was to the point they were like, hey, we only have one scare tonight
Dude.
because everyone else went home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about one person.
One person
jump
was
scaring you.
and he would just aim for me, man. I was like, "What the heck?" is going on?
Hey, they
Dude,
could see it, dude.
I
Yeah.
was so sweaty that day. Oh my god.
Gosh.
I was still shaking. Like,
Yeah.
that was
it's
the
funny.
scariest thing ever.
It
I'm not
sucks
good with
because another reason haunted houses don't really get me is because first of all I've worked in one
Oh, yeah.
like as a little hobby. Like
Yeah.
my dad would build one with
Oh
his
yeah,
funny
you remember you
wheel.
told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I worked in one. And second out, I know it's people. Like
Oh,
it sucks, right?
Oh, like you're already
You
like
just-
you go into it knowing like, okay, I
Right.
know the setup.
I hate it, but like I hate that mentality. But at the end of the day, I know it's just another
What
person
about like a pitch black,
purposely trying to scare you.
haunted house?
Right. Even then, like the most they might get from me is like
Oh, because you know they can't touch you either.
right, like
jump
yeah,
scare, but
yeah,
then-
like a
Mhm.
small,
but after that, you won't
yeah,
keep
after, like,
thinking about it. You're like, okay.
Yeah.
a small maybe like that's it, you know, like
Yeah.
little
Jump,
a
yeah.
tiny jump, right? And maybe it's because I have adrenaline or something going through me. I don't know, but it's like it's just
Does it
it's,
phase you?
yeah. But I genuinely enjoyed being scared. Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
I enjoy scaring people, so.
It's love. It's a struggle, is what it is.
No, I know what you mean. I love tarantulas. I love snakes,
I hate spiders.
but I have a fear of them. Like I'm afraid. I'm afraid of touching one, but I love them. That's
Not
weird,
really.
isn't it? Like
Yeah.
I want a spider in the future, like as a pet,
Oh God, no.
but I don't want
Yeah,
to fucking touch it.
I'm like the biggest baby when it comes to creepy crawlies, spiders in particular,
Really?
not caterpillars and stuff like that.
Fuck that,
I know,
dude.
I know,
Ugh.
I
So
know.
like scorpions.
Fuck
or
those
But
things,
yeah,
dude.
like scorpion, spiders, even some snakes. Like my dad has owned snakes before,
Mhm.
so it's like it's not as big of a deal. But like my human instincts kick in, and I'm just like, hey, that's deadly. Go away.
Yeah,
And it's
you think
coming
about
from
it,
a
like
guy-
it's poisonous. So
Coming from a guy who has a wolf,
Yeah, but it's just a wolf. You know, it's like-
you're like, that's okay. It's just a giant dog.
Is it exactly? It's just
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
dog. And I know their weapon is their fangs. You know, they don't have a
Yeah.
poison or something that
yeah,
can kill
they
me.
don't have to like
exactly.
prick you once and then you die. in, like,
Exactly.
Yeah, okay,
it's just
okay.
like, hey,
He was like, I
have
could
to
wrestle a
physically-
wolf,
yeah,
you
I have
know,
to
but-
physically kill you. It's like, all right, dude, bite me. You know, like,
And it's the thing, like you don't know much about them. Like you don't know how fast
Exactly.
they are. Like, even though they're just
Oh,
sitting
dude,
right
the
there.
little ones are fastest. You know, it's like, yeah.
and they
Okay.
jump.
Yeah, they jump too.
Yeah.
Ever see a cockroach fly?
Yeah, I didn't know they flew.
Yeah, I hate it.
I didn't know they flew.
I seen a video like in Australia, like cockroaches there are like super big.
Yeah,
And they-
everything's
they
Australia
fly,
super
yeah.
big.
Just fucking flying, dude.
You know, I can't. Yeah.
So
No,
is
I don't mind little things. I don't know. Maybe it's just like they don't attack because unless you like provoke them, which
Right.
is why I know
Right.
for sure. That's why I'm like,
They're scared of you, if anything, because
I-
you're big
dude,
as
yeah.
What gets me about spiders is because I know they can jump. Whenever I see one, I'm like, is it gonna jump at me if I try something? Like, ever since I saw that they can jump, it's just like if I approach one, I'm just like, dude, just don't jump at me, please. Just,
It's a jump scare, bro.
exactly.
It's
Like,
like what you want.
that's the one jump scare I don't like. I'm just like, please
Oh, okay.
don't jump at me, dude.
One time I did root for a spider. It was a fly. It was annoying me and my mom.
Mm-hmm.
We tried to get it, and then it landed in a corner and got to a spider web. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" That,
Ah,
you get
yeah.
them.
Yeah,
all.
like-
and spiders all the
As
way.
long
bro.
as it's not a crazy spider. Like,
you seen
you're-
a-
the common household spiders? Like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
Have you seen
about
a tarantula molt its fucking
Yeah.
skin?
Yeah, it's
It's
crazy.
like twitching
Yeah,
and shit.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
It's pretty fucking disgusting, but it's pretty fucking cool at the same
yeah.
time. Dude, what's crazy is that they're so sensitive that even like a maggot could kill them.
tarantulas.
Yeah, because of their like how sensitive the skin are. Because it's just they just
pussies.
molted, so it's like it's all like
when
soft.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like their fangs aren't grown in yet. They're like
yeah.
and they're twitching everywhere. Like even like a cockroach could kill the thing. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, I mean, tarantulas usually aren't that. They're actually pretty passive. They're not
They're
usually
pretty
not
cool.
the ones you have to
I
worry
want-
about.
Yeah, for sure,
It's like wolf spiders and stuff. They're
bro.
just
I had a wolf spider at my house, and I saw that. I picked it up, and I was like, oh, there's more, and I threw it. I was like, okay. Like that's why I'm like I'm okay with spiders because I'm just like, oh, there's more.
Yeah, gross.
It's one of the things. You mean it?
Yeah, that reminds me of the video. Have you guys know Billie Eilish or whatever?
Yeah. Billie,
Yeah.
Billie Eilish.
I've been listening to her like a lot.
lot. Yeah,
more.
me too. Yeah, this just recently.
Yeah,
I've been listening to a lot of her songs.
Literally just recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's really sad.
She's
shit,
been
dude.
really into her.
Yeah.
And she's 15.
Yeah,
Calm
I
down.
posted on Instagram like Billy though, and then
Someone's like,
your
"Dude,
sister
she's
was
15."
like, she's 15. You know that, right? I'm like, oh, I don't want people getting it wrong. Ugh.
Yeah, but I've been listening to her a lot.
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah,
she's very sad.
The video of the spiders, the crown video.
Yeah.
That's-
That's what this conversation reminds me of.
Really? I never seen that video.
It's literally just like she has the scene where a tarantula comes out her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm just like, how do you do that? Like, why?
Because she doesn't care for
I love her music videos. There's one where she was
the crying one.
The
Yeah.
crying
one
black
with the black-
ink.
black
That,
ink.
that one's her famous one. Like right
Yeah.
now, that's the
Yeah.
big one for her.
I've seen her like behind the scenes type stuff. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
It's just tubes, right? And it's just
Yeah,
going
and
down.
then they just like edit it out of in a post.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's awesome.
I think my favorite ones from her right now are probably the I can't remember the exact titles, even though I've been listening to them like crazy.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
The one where she collabs with a dude, they're in the box. You know,
Khaled?
no, she has like the beats on in the beginning.
I don't think I've seen them yet.
Here, can you hand me my
Can you
phone,
can you bring it up, please? All right, cool.
Yeah, you can pull it up. Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
And then the one where she's walking down the road, Bellyache, yeah, Bellyache, and it's the one. Yeah, just get a playlist. I can probably tell you.
I don't listen to much
I think it's lovely. Yeah, I think it's lovely. Yeah, wrong thing, dumb. Yeah, it's the not the advertisement, but yeah, it's this one. My dad was listening to it last night.
Really?
Yeah.
You got him into it, or
No,
was he already?
no,
he was just already.
He was already. I was surprised. Like I was playing the game with my headphones on, and then like I came down and like he was listening to it. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, no,
That's- Yeah, that one and Bellyache are probably my two favorite right now.
I haven't. Yeah, I don't listen to Billie Eilish at all.
It's whatever.
I only seen the one video with the ink, and that was it. That's because it was the most popular. So I was like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
when the party's over.
yeah, that was
yeah.
it.
Ocean Eyes is a good one.
Yeah, I really like
You know,
that
I'm
one
not
too.
gonna lie. I didn't know that was by her. I listened to the song for like the longest time. I didn't know that was by her.
Yeah,
Because I listened to a remix by Black Bear. So it's like,
she's really cool.
I've listened to her songs enough to the point where if I hear them playing, I can sing along to them.
oh, I thought you were gonna be like, I listened to enough where I can like, I feel like I'm like, I know her
No,
personally.
no. But it's the point where like if I hear it playing, I can sing along with it and know the lyrics. But for some reason,
Damn.
I couldn't recall like just their titles.
Yeah,
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, her titles are kind of weird. Like there's one where all the words are like
Squished
Yeah.
together.
Yeah,
But it's funny, like as you say, like as soon as I saw the title, I was like, oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point where I am. I don't know. I like your songs right now.
You just jam to them when you're like playing games.
I usually listen to them, yeah, when I was studying or like when I walk to classes.
Oh,
I
okay.
have my headphones in.
That's definitely a good way to study.
Yeah.
I really like her just because I follow her
Yeah,
on
I
Instagram.
bet.
Yeah,
She's
dude.
15.
Yeah, I know. Sucks that she's 15. I'm just kidding. But
That's a little too old
Dude,
for
she's
him.
like, she has a lot of money. She's like wearing all this like hypebeast stuff,
Yeah.
like Off-White. I don't know if you guys know this, but like Bape,
Yeah.
Mhm.
all this stuff. And he knows. I just really like her like style.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
she's 15 now.
Yeah, come on, dude, chill.
down.
Billie Eilish, what's up, bro?
No, come on, chill, bro.
I'm just kidding.
You
I'm just
can
kidding.
listen to this podcast, like this entire thing. Yeah, this
Oh
segment.
my god.
She'll be 18 eventually.
Bro, you're
I'm
like,
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So you gotta go back to that video.
can't take this out by the way.
It's the crown video. She has a like verse in there where someone's like not your baby or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you right now.
Oh man, break my
I
heart.
think a little problem, dude. All right, I guess this is it.
Yeah, call it. Yeah, call it a.
Call it a day. Thank you
Call
for
it a
having with us. You want to plug in your anything? Any Twitch?
Anything, Kane?
You wanna call out anybody?
If there's any professional sponsors out there who'd like me on their gaming team after this podcast, like,
You know-
I mean, if you pay me, sure.
You want to call anybody? Like Ninja, Tfue,
Call it.
1v1 anybody in Fortnite?
I'd probably lose. I don't pay for it anyway.
But we need clickbait, dude.
Oh, we didn't even like say like my most competitive game.
It's too late now. Oh, it's too late. Cut that out.
Oh, you need clickbait.
Season 2.
Yeah, calling anybody out.
Self-proclaimed player, King216
Calls out
Tfue and Ninja, saying he's better than them. Put in quotation marks if he puts into practice.
You mean put in quotation marks, emotional. Okay.
Well, thanks for listening, guys. We'll be here next week.
We have a little
Whenever.
special guest next week, so be excited for that.
Yeah, be excited, bro.
Yeah,
my
catch
mom.
me 3 seasons ago.
All right, thank you.